If you would prefer not to be seen in the recording, turn your video off. And if at any point during the service you're having a poor connection, you might want to experiment with turning your video off to see if the connection improves. And we invite everyone to stay online after the service for our virtual social hour, which will include the option of breakout groups to reflect on the themes of today's service. And now let us center ourselves for worship by taking a deep breath together, feeling that spirit of life, that spirit of love that moves within, between, and beyond us all. Our call to worship this morning is authored by Kathleen McTeague. You who are brokenhearted, who woke today with the winds of despair whistling through your mind, come in. You who are brave but wounded, limping through life and hurting with every step, come in. You who are fearful, who live in the shadows, come in. This space is a sanctuary, and it is for you. You who are filled with happiness, whose abundance overflows, come in. You who walk through the world with lightness and grace, who awoke this morning with strength and hope, you who have everything to give, come in. This space is your calling, a riverbank to channel the sweet waters of life, the place where you are called by the world's need. Here we offer love. Here we receive in gratitude. Here we make a circle from the great gifts of breath, attention, and purpose. Come, let us worship together. If you have a chalice or a candle at home, we encourage you to go ahead and kindle the flame in your own home. As Anne-Marie shares our chalice lighting reading this morning, and we light our chalices, symbol of the Unitarian Universalist faith tradition.
This morning's chalice lighting is titled Hope Rises, and it's written by John Burens and Rebecca Parker. Hope rises. It rises from the heart of life, here and now, beating with joy and sorrow. Hope longs. It longs for good to be affirmed, for justice and love to prevail, for suffering to be alleviated, and for life to flourish in peace. Hope remembers. It remembers the dreams of those who have gone before and reaches for connection with them across the boundary of death. Hope acts. It acts to bless, to protest, and to repair.
Please join me in reading our words of covenant, which will appear on your screen. As a free fellowship of this historic church, we unite to lift our hearts and open our minds to a larger reality, to accept, support, and encourage one another, to seek the wisdom in all religions, to cherish and sustain the web of life, and to strive for justice, compassion, and peace. Our next song this morning is titled Blessed Unrest by Zoe Toby, who also did the prelude this morning. Fiona will paste the lyrics in the chat, and they will also appear as part of the video. So let us raise our voices in song.
Oh, I am waking up to find my world between the dying and being reborn. I see what is and I see what could be. Can't close my eyes again and go back to sleep. Fill my days with blessed unrest and my nights with dreams of justice. Make me a vessel for the turning of the tide. How can I change our course? Just a lonely voice. Wish I could lose myself in all the noise. But if we all would rise, a generation proud and with a mighty song, we could turn this world around. So fill my days with blessed unrest and my nights with dreams of justice. Make me a vessel for the turning of the tide. Fill my days with blessed unrest and my nights with dreams of justice. Make me a vessel for the turning of the tide. Ancestors all behind, and before me every child. I bring the power of a long unbroken line. So when our time is through, I wanna know, did what we came to do for the future ones. So in our darkest days, may we all be strong and give our lives so life may go on. Fill my days with blessed unrest and my nights with dreams of justice. Make me a vessel. Fill my days with blessed unrest and my nights with dreams of justice. Make me a vessel for the turning of the tide. Fill my days with blessed unrest and my nights with dreams of justice. Make me a vessel for the turning of the tide. Fill my days with blessed unrest and my nights with dreams of justice. Make me a vessel for the turning of the tide.
This morning, I'm going to share with you a story that I adapted from a variety of sources. It is called Repairing the World. Long ago, before humans were formed, long before the earth was created, there was an all-encompassing darkness without shape or form. But within the darkness, the Creator stirred, disturbing the air and substance around themselves, and a cloud of light filled with love, peace, and justice shimmered. The Creator gathered the clouds of light, particles of love, peace, and justice, and formed hollowed vessels of glass around them. Each sphere glowed with love and goodness. Wanting to make a place for the spheres of light to go, within the golden shadows, the Creator gathered in their arms substance and formed the earth, tossing it across the universe so it would find its place in the solar system. Then, taking a breath deep within themselves, let the shining vessels of glass go and blew them as they followed the path the earth made. The strength of the Creator's breath that sent those vessels soaring across the universe was so strong that it shattered the fragile glass, scattering the sacred light of peace, justice, and love across the sky. Some of the light lit the night sky with their starlight. The rest of the particles of light fell like rain and blew across the earth, seeping into the soil and stone and rocks, bonding with plants and animals, and running into rivers and the sea. Soon the particles of light merged completely into the earth and the life within it. When the Creator looked over their creation and the light that was scattered across the universe, they formed the first peoples. And their purpose on this earth is to find and collect the shattered light through their acts of compassion, goodness, and justice, so that someday the billion shards of light are once again contained in the Creator's glowing glass vessels, as each of us works to help repair the world.
Let us return to that deep breath of life and love as we open our hearts for the sharing of our joys and sorrows. This is a time for us to briefly share those life milestones that lift our spirits in joy or hope, or those pains and losses that fill us with heartache. As we enter this time of sharing, I will light a candle of joy, knowing that a joy shared is a joy magnified, and also a candle of sorrow, knowing that a sorrow shared is a sorrow diminished.